You may be wondering why there's a Satara on screen, but that's because the original file got corrupted for the intro. So to find out how we went from here, to here, to here, and then finally up to Portland Bill, join me as we go on the 2024 Buses to the Bill. I'm Mariner's Jack, join me as we go on the more buses. Roll the intro. This year's Buses to the Bill definitely starts off different than last year's. We don't go from Southampton, instead going from Salisbury at Britford Park and Ride. As we head down the A338 now back towards Ringwood, we are on a lovely Izar. We couldn't figure out which one it was, and that's coming from me, Blakey and our driver today, who kindly invited me on board. Now, it was a nice journey, but we had a little bit of a close call further up. You'll see it in the time lapse of a car deciding to dart in front of us. But this year's route takes us from Salisbury to Ringwood, then we go down the A338 to Blackwater Junction, before coming off towards Bournemouth Airport, coming right back round through Parley Cross, Longham, up through High Howe, into Poole via the carriageway, then stopping at Seldown, on towards Dorchester via the A35, before coming into Weymouth at Ludmore Car Park and Coach Park, before heading up to Portland Bill. Now there is a little bit less on-screen time with me talking this year, it's just because it was a bit wet, it was a bit windy, but managed to get all the filming done, and it was a grand day out. And thank you again to the organisers for organising the event, and thank you to Mr. Singers for letting me come on board as coach and do the filming. Hopefully someone will be able to pick up the mantle next year, if not, there's always the year after. But I'll let you get on, and we'll see you at Seldown Coach Park. So we're here at Sail Down Park and Ride again. We've already got quite a few buses turning up. Obviously we've come in on ours. I'll get the name of it again in a minute. We've got the Hanson Bournemouth lot here. They've got the Solo, 426 and the Trident. You've got a new Moorbus train, well, one of the Moorbus trains. We actually saw it last year parked up here, which is a London vehicle that I got wrong last year coming in as well. We've also got two more trainers, TC28 and TC09. We've also got Levante 3 on the National Express just here. There's a Levante 1 just over there, and we've got a Leyland downward coming, and this lovely bus. I'm not actually too sure what it is, but we'll have fun finding out. We're going to watch a few more of the buses come in, and then we're probably going to head down to Portland Bill. So here we've got a Clark's vehicle behind us on the 035 and one on brake, and we have the driver here with us wanting to say hi. Hello, and we have a very rare appearance from Lord Bartle. You may have seen on the 1A, Bs and Cs, and of course, Blakey's trying to run away. And it's time to get back on the road again while most of the buses are going to go via Wareham. Like I mentioned earlier, we are going to go via Dorchester along the A35. Now it was quite nice catching up with a few of you down at Seldown, and during the day, obviously, if you catch me in the middle of the filming, come say hi, get your face on the more buses. It's that simple. And it is nice interacting with you guys. It's nice actually meeting the people who watch the videos. So if you see me out and about doing a filming day, why not come and say hi? You might even get a little clip in the video. But now we're heading on the Upton bypass, and the stagecoach has left us in the dust. Well, other way round, we'll leave it in the dust as we zoom along. Now this coach was quite comfortable. It's a Scania engine, so it sounded absolutely amazing, and there was a nice little quirk with the horn. Now most road vehicles just have a standard one-tone horn, but after the air pressure was built on this, found out that you could do high and low tones, so this coach gained a little bit of a nickname with myself as the Izar City 125. But it did feel lovely sitting on a coach whizzing through the countryside. I'm not usually a fan of coach travel, but this and another coach I've been on before, which is a Levante 1, sways me a little bit because it's actually a comfortable ride. My experience with National Express when we filmed the Bournemouth to Victoria video, I found the seats were quite too low. No back support or anything, it just felt rather uncomfortable, but this was a very nice coach to sit on. Now there was a lack of facilities on here, but it's a small length coach. It's not going to have a toilet, but it was fine. We did make a couple of stops along the way, so it wasn't too bad. Coming on the main dual carriageway bit of the A35 now towards Dorchester. It was smooth sailing from here. The rain held off quite nicely. It was just a lovely day out, but I'm yabbering again, so I'll see you at Moor Park and Ride.
I think so. When we're going down to the opera house. From here. He's parking in forward. 278 was. Yeah, there's the Activate coming in. Oh, here he comes.
Here at Weymouth Park and Ride now. I'm doing a quick stop before we head up to the bill. A few of the other buses are here. Lovely Leyland Olympian back there. And you've got a Scania Omni-City coming in as well. Blakey's trying to stay off camera.
Yes.
Lovely day, some lovely buses. And another Damry vehicle coming in behind us. I better get out of the way.
It looked like it was a flat. What, did you see when it came in? It was like, yes, it was. Oh, right, I'm going to tell him that. I'm going to tell him that. Fucking take. Wait, don't you mean on the Spurs coach? Which ones? 278. 278 is a they're the same. They're the same. So basically that's
And now we make the all-important trip up to Portland Bill. This year we're coming through Weymouth. This time, instead of starting from Poundbury, we're actually coming through along the seafront, up past the railway station and then towards the big hill. Now this will be the last voiceover bit for me of the episode, so while I've got you here, I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that was involved today, the organisers, the main organiser, Mr. Dave Bickley. Thank you for putting on an amazing event year after year. I know next year's a bit in question, but hopefully someone will take up the mantle, like I said earlier. But thank you for the last few years of this, and thank you again to Mr. Singers for letting me come on board as coach, and thank you to Blakey for asking him. Now, it was nice going up the hill for a second time this year. I know we've already done it in Breezes to the Bill, but who doesn't love another run at it? Now, we did follow the bus route for most of it. The only thing we did change is going around past the Springs. We didn't do that, and we went straight up the hill. Now, the wind did die down quite a bit, so it wasn't as bad as it was when we did it on Breezes to the Bill. Obviously, we had to come back and film it. This made my 4th journey to the Bill in a year, and I also came back a bit later on during the day with Butler. And quite recently as well, so I've been up to Portland Bill quite a few times this year, but it's always a nice place to go, and maybe one day we'll do the number 1 from Southwell. But instead of going up the hill like we usually do, that'll be a downhill. Now we're coming into Portland itself, and going up the bit where the 1 goes instead of going up where the port bus goes. Now the day we went, it was a closed top running it, as we did pass it coming back down the hill. And as always, Portland, it's a lovely run. I honestly recommend it to anyone who gets the chance. Just come up here, even if you go driving in your car, just come up for a drive, or if you come up in the summer, come up on the Portland Open Topper. It's honestly amazing. And to anyone that wants to do this, if you own a preferred vehicle, or if you just fancy a drive, take a trip up the Bill. It's a lovely day out, just past one of the VRs coming back down, but I'll let you enjoy the last little bit before we get to the Bill. So we're here at Portland Bill itself. I'm actually at the Bill. The buses are long gone, so I just got to figure out how to get home. But it's been a lovely day. We've seen some good vehicles down at Lodmore, Sell down, a few at Salisbury as well, and obviously here at the Bill. We couldn't get as much footage of the ones at the Bill this year due to time restrictions on the parking, but nonetheless it has been a lovely day. And yeah, hopefully the next episode we'll be doing something a little bit special. But I've been Aaron as Jack, we've had CJ as Blakey. He's been popping in and out, and of course we've had the rare appearance from Lord Bowl. But I shall see you all in the next episode of On the Moor Buses. See you later.